We have a national champion in our midst, but it's not a college team or a NASCAR driver. This man is tops in something you may not have thought of as a sport, but it's growing in popularity every year. John Batten catches us up on the story.
That's what it's all about right there.
For Brent Chapman, this has been what it's all about ever since he was a kid and saw his first fishing tournament.
Growing up out here, I'd come out and fish in the evenings and afternoons and thought, how hard can it be to go catch five bass a day and compete with these guys?
He found out it was one of the hardest sports to win a national championship at. Last year was one of his worst seasons, but this year, his hard work paid off.
To win one at the Bassmaster Elite Series level, I mean, it's been a lifelong goal of mine, and finally, 16 years or so into my career, I finally achieved that goal and actually have a trophy to show for it.
Not to mention a $100,000 cash prize, which will fund the rest of his season. His other dream is to win the Bassmaster Angler of the Year, which he is currently in the lead for. What's his secret?
A lot of preparation, from in the off season to working with sponsors and making sure all my equipment's in tip-top shape, to even myself being in shape.
Luckily, his backyard here at Lake Quivira serves as practice ground and test facility.
Beauty.
It's always catch and release, and even if it wasn't, you wouldn't find bass on Chapman's dinner plate.
When it comes to eating fish, I love to catch crappie. Bass don't replenish enough to get out and eat them.
He has found a dream come true kind of year on his plate in a sport where anyone can compete if they put in the work.
I took gradual steps and paid my dues along the way, and here we are a few years later, living the dream.
John Batten, 41 Action News.
Living the dream. Next year's Bassmaster Classic will be held at Grand Lake in Oklahoma. Chapman says even if you don't fish, you'll become a fan if you watch.